Jim, tough physical start, but probably the tough physical start you expected today?
Yeah, expected, needed as well. Very much still getting fitter. Second week of pre-season. Probably exactly what the boys needed really, and everyone really just getting out, having a match situation. Difficult. You can see the downside of things. Players getting frustrated, but it's all part of it at this stage of pre-season. It's 45 minutes in the bank, a little bit extra for a couple more players, so we move on.
And the big difference between taking what's on the training ground to a match situation, regardless of fitness levels, you can see like different levels in the country are further ahead in their pre-season than us, aren't they? And kind of in terms of the technique and the calculations, if you guess.
Yeah, of course. I think the main thing is getting out back on a full-size pitch, the dimensions, getting used to it all again, the match day experience, the warming up, everything. You go a goal behind, people get even more frustrated. So really, as coaches, we're looking at how people manage that, and come away from today, we've probably learned quite a lot, to be honest.
And was it about that? I guess so many of us would have come into today's game with so much enthusiasm because of an encouraging summer and a lot of the stuff that's being done in the club. And like you say, is it kind of just having to temper that frustration now? Yeah,
definitely. I think you're going into the game as players. You want to win games. You want to win every day in training. But ultimately, at this stage, it's not about results. Not even so much about performance really. With the first one, it's about getting through, getting the 45 minutes in the bank, and moving on. It gives you a base to move on from. That's any pre-season. Obviously this year, even more so with the whole unprecedented, there's that word again, nature of coronavirus. It's been a longer break, and it's about getting the lads back into it and making sure that we're ready to go in another 4 weeks' time.
One of those things you get in pre-season sometimes, but Kobe's situation, any word initially on how he is after that?
No, obviously first signs, the boys come off, he couldn't continue, which isn't great. We'll keep our fingers crossed over the next 48, 72 hours, because Kobe's coming from day one of pre-season, looks hungry, fit, sharp, and he's a player we want a really good season from. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We don't want to say anything too early.
Yeah, was the challenge a little much, did you think? I mean, it was a physical game, of course, but that was the one moment it seemed probably to get a little excessive.
Yeah, I think so. Don't think he was happy with the challenge, but it's one of them, it's football, isn't it? We'll just keep our fingers crossed for Kobe. We can't do anything about the challenge now, so it's one of them.
And talking about, just like we will in the season, the good thing about pre-season is you've got plenty of games coming thick and fast, and the boys can get straight on to Tuesday now.
Definitely. I think even more so what it's about our fitness and our conditioning. The boys have worked really hard in the first 2 weeks. Probably a few tired legs out there today. But that's what you want at this stage of pre-season. You want them going into games still feeling fatigued. That's how you get fitter. On the whole, like I said, it's a positive that the majority of the players have come through unscathed, and we'll move on now to Tuesday night.